Welcome back to Wake Up America. And tomorrow is the big day. We'll be 90 minutes away from the U.S. men's national soccer team, 90 minutes from history. And it won't be easy. There's still reason to believe the Americans are capable of upsetting the Netherlands, the three-time World Cup runner-up. And for the who, what, and most importantly, how, let's bring in a man who has represented the United States and knows a thing or two about pulling off an upset, ESPN commentator and former Davis Cup captain Patrick McEnroe. Patrick, don't worry, we'll be addressing what you're wearing and why in just a minute. Good morning.
Good morning, Alex. Yeah, we will be. I'll give you the backstory on that. But you're, I just play a pseudo expert on TV. You're the real expert, Alex, on soccer. So about the how, tell me how you think the USA can upset the Netherlands.
Yeah, Patrick, you know what? It all starts even before you get out onto the pitch. It starts in the locker room. I mean, as a former player, you know just how important team chemistry is. And I really want to actually compare how important it is. You look at the United States team after their massive win. Look at this video of them coming back into their hotel. There's Christian Pulisic, who was just in the hospital. He's there. They're cheering on. They all love one another. And I want to compare that to the Belgium team that has now been knocked out. There was reported fights in their locker room. There's a lot of tension between all of the players. Allegedly, they were not getting along, and now they have been knocked out, and they were the big ones coming into the tournament. That just shows how important team chemistry is. Now, Patrick, to get into a little bit of the X's and O's, I don't know if you agree with this, but I want to talk about going down those wings. You have Dest, and then you had Robinson flying down those flanks, getting those crosses in. That's how Christian Pulisic got his goal. We have to finish at the end of those crosses. The midfield you're looking at McKennie right now. I mean, the midfield has to be buzzing. Matt Turner has to be just as composed and solid as he was in net against the Netherlands. Patrick, what are your thoughts on tomorrow's game?
Well, you broke it down incredibly well, Alex. And I will say one thing about Dest, who, of course, made that incredible heading pass to Pulisic on the goal that they got against Iran. He's actually half Dutch. I mean, he's playing most of his professional soccer in the Netherlands. He could have actually played for the Netherlands or the U.S. We are glad he made the decision to play for the good old USA. But I think you're right. I think the midfield is the strength of our team. The problem is, as you've been talking about, we're so quick, we're buzzing around the field. Usually what's happened in the 3 games thus far is those guys get a little bit tired in the 75th, 80th minute. That's why I really think we need at least a 1-goal lead going into that stage of the match, Alex, because I think if we're even or down a goal, I don't see us being able to score late in the game because our guys just have been gassed by the end of the game. And remember, we have one of the youngest teams in this tournament, okay? So the endurance level of our best players is not quite what it's going to be. Give them another 4 years. When they're in their later 20s, they're going to be stronger physically, and I think that's when we can make our biggest push, by the way. But all that being said, the Netherlands, while they're one of the powerhouses, they've been to 3 World Cup finals. They've never won one. They've got a great all-around team. One of the best defenders in the world in Van Dijk, who's 6'5", who plays the back. Don't expect us to be winning too many set pieces or too many crosses with him back there. And the other X factor, I think, Alex, is Gio Reyna. This guy coming into the tournament, okay, was rated the 3rd best under 23-year-old player in this entire tournament, okay, from all over the world. He's only played 9 minutes thus far in 3 games. Nobody's quite sure why, maybe because our midfield is so good. But with Pulisic questionable coming into this, I don't think he's going to be able to play the full 90. Maybe, just maybe, this is the opportunity for Reyna to get in there and show his talent and his ability, because we've been waiting for it. He's only 20 years old. This could be his moment. And I'm going to tell you right now, Alex, we both picked it in the win over Iran, 1-0. Guess what? Same story here. USA 1, Netherlands 0. And don't go to penalties. I don't want to go to penalties. I don't think we could survive extra time. We got to score in that first half, batten down the hatches like we did against Iran, and we're going to squeak through, make it to the. Can you imagine, Alex? USA against Argentina.
What a game.
Mr. Messi.
Against Lionel Messi.
Something to see.
Yeah, and that's something you actually just brought up, penalty kicks. That's something new in this knockout round. They do go into 30 minutes of extra time if it's still a draw after 90. We don't want to go to PKs. There's a whole lot more we could have broken down. You said you don't think Christian Pulisic will play the full 90. But let's quickly address, we have about 60 seconds left, what you are wearing and why, because we all know you actually know something about being an underdog. You were unseeded heading into the Australian Open in 1991. You ended up reaching the semifinals. Tell us about this.
Look at this. We got the video. Wow. That's going to the well right there to find that video. Okay, so I was the Davis Cup captain for the United States, which is tennis's version, essentially, of the World Cup. You play for your team. I was a captain. We actually won the Davis Cup, which is one of my proudest professional moments, back in 2007. We beat Russia in the championship match. And like you say, Alex, yeah, it's all about chemistry. That's true in a team, and maybe even more so in soccer, because it's such the ultimate team sport to me. Tennis is more individual, but I'll tell you what it's also about. Okay, I was a good captain, right? I knew what I was doing, but I had talent. That's what I had. I had Andy Roddick. I had the Bryan brothers. I had James Blake. I gave them the balls. I let them play. And what I love about this U.S. team, Alex, is, in the past, we've made it this far. We even made it once to the quarterfinals in the World Cup. We were a team that had a tremendous will. Mm-hmm. We fought hard. We played good defense. We scrambled. But now you see a team, in my view, that has not only the will, but the skill to be. That's why the Portuguese coach from Iran said, this team is now not just a soccer nation, they're a football nation. That was the ultimate compliment. Our guys can play. Yeah. They know how to play the game. But they also showed us in that win against Iran, they have tremendous will. And it's going to take all of that, Alex, to upset this Netherlands team. But I think we're going to do it. And so I went to the basement. My wife of 24 years was nice enough to put together a little care package. She puts it keepsake in my basement. So, it's a little raggedy, but this is what I wore when we won the Davis Cup. Love it. Here's the hat.
We're ready to go.
Go USA.
Go USA, Patrick. USA. I will say 1-0 tomorrow as well. That starts at 10 a.m. Patrick McEnroe, thank you so much for coming on this morning. Always a pleasure. We will be watching tomorrow.